Great energy in the building on Saturday and a positive result to boot. The Sens coming away with a 3-2 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets, propelled by 2-point nights from both Ridley Gregg and Shane Pinto.
Felt close to a playoff game tonight. Obviously the crowd was awesome, and it was a good effort. Good. I thought our details were sharp. I thought our energy was good, and there was a lot of loose puck battles that you have to win at this time of year.
Every game is like that towards the end of the year here. Teams are playing well. Obviously, teams are pushing, so everyone's going to bring a good game every night, so you obviously have to be on your toes, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
A big win over the Blue Jackets on Saturday night. Back at the beginning of the contest, it was a low-event feeling-out start to the game. Both teams not seeing each other up to this point in the season, and that feeling-out process could be seen. Shots only 1-1 through the early portion of the contest, until eventually, though, it was the Sens able to break through. Ridley Gregg deflecting one at the front of the net to make it 1-0 Sens.
Scores! Thomas Chabot got it to the net. Ottawa is on the board first.
Though the Blue Jackets would respond to make it a 1-1 game less than a minute after the Sens were able to take the 1-0 lead, and the Blue Jackets continued to push, taking a 7-2 shot advantage in the opening frame, the Sens would get on the board once again. Drake Batherson to make it 2-1.
That whole line has played well, and they're really playing connected. Like, it looks like they're forming, they're gelling together. They know where each other is. They also know, I guess, where their bread is buttered. Like, they're heavy bodies. They want to play down low. They protect pucks well, and as you get deeper into the year, those are important areas if you can play down low in the corners in the offensive zone.
The second line once again showing its value on that goal. Dylan Cousins with a nice play up high to feed it down low, eventually finished off by Drake Batherson to give the Sens a 2-1 lead through 20 minutes of play. In the second period, the Sens continue to push and generate in the offensive zone. A good forecheck, generating chances both at even strength and on the power play, outshooting the Blue Jackets 12-4 in the middle frame, and eventually able to break through once more. Jake Sanderson joining the rush to make it 3-1 Sens.
Off his head, he got it to Pinto to the net, scores! Sanderson tips it in.
Shane Pinto picking up his 100th NHL point on that goal in his 200th NHL game as well to help give the Sens a 3-1 lead. The Sens then continue to generate as the third period went along, generating chances, just unable to break through, and it was the Blue Jackets who would get one back to make it a 3-2 hockey game. Tense moments right to the finish, but the Sens able to hold off the Jackets for a 3-2 victory on home ice Saturday night.
Yeah, it was intense. I think throughout the next 10 games here, there's going to be a lot of intense moments like that. So we're getting used to it, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to be out there.
I feel like the crowd gets louder and louder every game here down to the wire. So, it'll be exciting. Every day is a new page. So, you don't want to, get too wrapped up with the wins and the losses, but just focus on the task at hand.
I think we all know how big of a win it is. Obviously, Greener kind of emphasized that in the morning, that this is obviously a big one for us, but. Enjoy it a little bit here, and then we're right back at 5 o'clock tomorrow. But just gonna definitely enjoy it a little bit right now.
Another solid and big win for the Sens on home ice on Saturday, establishing their game in the middle frame and able to hold their lead until the end, coming away with a 3-2 victory over the Blue Jackets. On to Pittsburgh tomorrow night, the second of a back-to-back, coming up against the Penguins from PPG Paints Arena. A 3-2 final tonight. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.